You eat apples, right? I produce entourage.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the greatest examples of lovably awful impressions from SNL.
I shall take balloons for 800 if you please.
Number 10, Machine Gun Kelly by Pete Davidson. Not always known for his impressions, Pete Davidson branches out with this take on a popular musician.
I love him.
I love you too.
He dresses up in some stylish wardrobe to impersonate Machine Gun Kelly's look. Considering that the two are friends, this dig at the artist feels like an effective inside joke. Davidson makes his buddy seem especially dull with his monotone delivery.
Oh, I wish I could vape you.
Playing with Kelly's public persona, the show even pokes fun at the singer's relationship with Megan Fox. There is also that time that SNL had the parody version of MGK spar with Dionne Warwick, making the former rapper a target of even more ridicule. You have to commend Davidson for committing to the bit and wanting to dunk on his friend on live TV.
No, my God, a man is here to kill us.
Oh, it's just his name, Auntie.
No, I don't want to chance it, baby. Get him out of here.
Oh, all right, whatever, peace. All right, yeah, all right.
Number 9, Robert De Niro by John Goodman. In the Joe Pesci show sketch, Jim Breuer plays up the titular actor like his mobster characters.
I got my mic here, got my chair here, got my desk here, I got my gun here.
He also has sidekicks like John Goodman's Robert De Niro hang out with him. Goodman is loving every minute of this outrageous talk show, doing a broad impersonation of the legendary actor.
Now, exactly how much weight did you gain, Bobby?
A little bit. A little bit.
He throws in a few iconic quotes for added enjoyment. Hanging out with guests like Marissa Tomei, this version of De Niro even provides strange reenactments of older movies like Raging Bull.
Joey, I gotta ask you something.
What's that, Jake?
It's a question.
What's the matter, Jake? What's wrong?
Did you shampoo my wife?
Most viewers could probably do an impression at the same level as this, but few could be as funny while doing it.
Hey, Joe, look. You broke Mr. Holland's opus.
Number 8, Prince William by Andy Samberg. Set at Buckingham Palace, this skit dramatizes Prince William and Kate Middleton's engagement.
We wanted you to be the first to know that we are to be wed.
Catherine, we welcome you to our family with open arms and open hearts.
Andy Samberg plays Prince William, introducing his fiancée to Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. Samberg attempts his best British accent for the novice take on William.
So sorry, Grandmama. It seems there was a bit of trouble with Prince Harry.
The comedian isn't the greatest at doing different dialects, making this better in an unintentional way. He frequently leaves the room and comes back to remind everyone of his less than convincing performance.
So sorry, Grandmama, but Kate and I are to give a press conference now. Let's go, my love.
The most accurate part of this sketch might be his hairpiece, and even then, you can still criticize and laugh at it in equal measure. Number 7, Brad Pitt by Taran Killam. Have you ever wanted to see Brad Pitt do the weather? If you want to, this Weekend Update segment will definitely entertain you.
So Brad, what can holiday travelers expect next week?
Well, we've had a rough start to winter, and nothing makes travel worse than bad weather.
Taran Killam's impression captures some of the odd nuances of the star, but also is a crazy take on the performer. Killam frequently grunts and uses other sounds to fill out his performance.
If you're looking to shake the snow off your boots, you're gonna want to head down to the southwest. I'm talking about a heat wave.
His version of Pitt gives a questionable weather report that makes frequent use of these outbursts, never explaining his behavior for a second. There's also an appearance from fake Angelina Jolie to try to legitimize this parody.
I got you a Christmas present.
Oh, I hope it's a Kindle. Another baby!
Whether or not the real actor ever made that noise, Killam's routine still gets a hearty laugh from the audience. Number 6, Ryan Lochte by Seth MacFarlane. If you remember Olympic medalist Ryan Lochte, you might appreciate how far away Seth MacFarlane is from the real guy.
So Ryan, you had a busy summer.
Yeah, I was America in Olympics.
His dumb guy voice makes this impression especially fun in this Weekend Update segment. Seemingly confused by his assignment, the swimmer tries to talk about television shows with some bad information.
I'm really excited about that show, Goon.
That's actually go on. It's 2 words.
Okay. It's either way, it looks really go odd.
McFarlane's vocal skills come in handy throughout as the character struggles through his presentation. While the performer isn't exactly the physical match of Locky, he does play into the fact that he's such an unlikely match.
Oh man, it feels so weird to be dry.
The ending bit, involving a juice box, reveals just how ridiculous this interpretation really is. Number 5, Pete Davidson by Rami Malek. For this celebrity quiz show, the SNL ensemble gets to shine with some memorable impressions.
Oh, jeez. Why am I here? I don't know anything, gosh.
These also include some slightly less accurate performances from the likes of Rami Malek.
Do I have to sit next to Rami Malek? I mean, his eyes are freaking me out.
The Oscar winner plays Pete Davidson, getting his revenge for the cast members' interpretation of the actor. Malek has a lot of fun in a haircut and hoodie that feels straight out of Davidson's closet.
Please, make him stop. It's like the soul of a Victorian child is trapped in his eyes.
The voice and movements are so exaggerated that the performer himself likely knows how bad they are.
I call on Pete Davidson.
Pass.
He does get to work directly next to his target, making the entire scene all the more entertaining. Number 4, Keanu Reeves by Toby Maguire. As long as you can get close to the real person, you can be forgiven for an inaccurate impression.
I know Kung Fu.
Toby Maguire's performance on this Celebrity Jeopardy parody definitely falls into this category. As a clueless contestant, the interpretation of Keanu Reeves only seems to be able to quote his movies. Maguire's version finds it hard to understand the rules of the game, or even basic questions.
Is that not the gentleman who played Urkel, the humorous fellow with the glasses who loves cheese?
That's Urkel.
The voice does resemble Reeves' iconic delivery, but the Spider-Man star takes it even further. His wig and leather jacket also come off like a half-baked attempt to reference The Matrix. Willing to poke fun at the celebrity, this guest host performs some hilarious and outrageous line reads during this sketch.
Let's see what you wagered. $11 billion. That's not even a real number.
Yet.
Number 3, Samuel L. Jackson by Leslie Jones. In this parody of Family Feud, a group of celebrities compete against each other. This includes Leslie Jones's attempt to do Samuel L. Jackson.
It's about time we got these mother-flipping Falcons in the mother-flipping Super Bowl.
She plays the part as if she's just been asked to fill in for someone else.
All right, Samuel L. Jackson. Something that you bring to a party. Why do I gotta bring something? You invited me. That's a stupid-ass question, and I hope you burn in hell.
Embracing the unlikely casting, the comedian tries out a few lines and tries to maintain her composure. The writers even work some moments into the sketch for Keenan Steve Harvey to point out the inconsistencies.
Look here. I don't know who brought you up in here, but I'm watching you.
While she isn't a dead ringer for Jackson, Jones finds the laughs with a difficult assignment. The comedian almost breaks at several points in one of her most enjoyable appearances on the show. Number 2, Mark Wahlberg by Andy Samberg. Mark Wahlberg is known for his tough guy persona. Andy Samberg decides to play with this idea, putting the actor in an unlikely situation.
Let's go talk to some animals.
This version of Marky Mark likes to talk to animals in a scenario that's funnier with each passing moment. The comedian doesn't quite do a Boston accent for his performance, or really nail the general personality of Wahlberg.
So you're a dog, right? What's that all about?
His every interaction involves making quick observations before leaving the animals with an iconic farewell.
Chicken, I'm not joking around, okay? This is the real thing. I mean, this could be huge. All right, well, think about it. Say hi to your mother for me, all right?
Given the absurdity of the concept, it doesn't actually matter that Samberg can't do the impression that well. The real actor even made an appearance in order to confront the SNL star about this sketch, which only scores the impression extra points.
Okay, donkey. Say hi to your mother for me.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Julia Child by Dan Aykroyd. Julia Child never looked more out of place than in this skit. With a wig and a dress, Dan Aykroyd turns the popular television chef into a clumsy cartoon. His high-pitched squeal is an attempt to mimic her voice during this cooking segment.
Now you place the chicken on its stomach and cut along the backbone to the Pope's nose like so. Oh! Now I've done it. I've cut the dickens out of my finger.
It's a hilarious choice that only gets funnier as the sketch takes a twisted turn. The personality cuts herself during a show, creating a geyser of blood. You could easily call this version of Child the most inept cook ever. For Aykroyd, this scene allows him to purposely throw all good taste out the window. Did we forget a hilarious bad impersonation? Let us know in the comments below.
People say we look alike. Maybe I don't see it. Maybe if I look a little longer.
No, dude.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.